Well, I thank you for coming to Heritage Hip Hop and dropping jewels and also giving us some history. I didn't want to talk too much about other people. We'll finish it out on this one. But, yeah, I'm honored to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Like I said, fan of the music. I ain't nobody's fan per se, you know. But for somebody that my partner tell you, if I put you on my first playlist I ever made. So that's like,
appreciate it.
You know, big to even meet you in the same breath. So tell everybody how to get in touch with you on social media, how to get your music, and then we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, again, stretchboogie.net is the website. Stretch Boogie on Twitter. Balboa Boogie on IG. That's probably the easiest place to get to me is on IG. Balboa Boogie. Stretchboogie@gmail.com. That's all.
Alright, so let's have some fun then. So I'm gonna do my rapid fire questions, which are not really yes, no questions. I call them rapid fire because you've seen them before. I call them rapid fire questions because you gotta think kind of quick to really get to the heart of the question. So, Randy Watson EP, you gotta love it, yo. So here we go. Question number 1: what album personifies your life in hip hop?
Illmatic.
Why so?
First album I ever heard that left me speechless. Speechless. Illmatic is the I don't know. It's just that album.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's for me.
That's the one.
It's just that. It's just that album.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that?
I didn't know it was on.
That's crazy.
I didn't know they
All right.
What's the name?
Who's the number one artist that influenced your life in hip hop? And when I say artist, it doesn't have to be a rapper. It could be anybody in hip hop that sparks your creativity. First time we got one of those.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to understand. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about me, you have to understand. Just like I said, Illmatic is like that one album. But to me, Illmatic is the one album that reminds me of another album that I would think had another heavy influence on me.
Like what? What's the album?
Which song was In the Key of Life by Stevie
Oh,
Wonder.
Stevie Wonder joint.
So it's
okay.
You know, I couldn't just tell you, like, it could be Stevie, it could be Redman. Like, I hold them in the same, as far as, like, the love for them, you know? So I don't know. I don't know how to answer that with, like, it's just a one influence. You know?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, so let's flip it.
Yeah.
You are a veteran when it comes to seeing, living, doing, and perfecting your brand of hip hop.
Okay.
So from the stories of the Peppermint to the Armory to the Pipeline to the North Arcade, wherever you were, you actually flexed your muscle and you had to spar against other MCs. Who are some of the best MCs you battled, and how did they make you better?
All of them that were in my own crew.
Okay, so tell me who.
So that's Drift. That was my man Great Dane, God bless the dead. Man, that was my man Deuce, that was fierce. Like, you just had to be on point. Like, especially at that time, you just had to be on point. And we used to go to a lot of places and do those crew battles, and it was like, you had to be on point. I've heard some of the best things come out of people I know now, and I was just like, and I was shocked, you know, like, I just couldn't believe it, but then I could believe it. So it's like, if I'm hearing him rap like that, I gotta be on point all the time. So
Okay.
yeah,
I respect that.
yeah,
So that's from an amateur point of view.
yeah,
Let's go to an artist point of view. I told you what my dream track was.
yeah.
Who would be your dream track? Who would you want to be on the album or the song? I'm saying the song. Who would produce it? Who would you have?
I'm definitely producing it. One person that I always wanted to get on the song with, who it's never going to happen anymore because they have passed away, was Sean Price.
Wow.
Sean Price
and Stress. That was crazy. You know that can still happen though. You gotta talk to Bernadette.
When
Shout
I
out
tell
to the
you,
Price
Sean,
family.
listen, bro.
I'm serious. What's up?
Oh my God, Sean Price is so dope to me, man.
Yeah, he
Always
was.
has been. You know what I mean? Like,
You liked him since Blah,
oh
Helter Skelter.
my Helter Skelter, rock and rock. I mean, that's cool. Who didn't?
Now you got some people who just
They're
want to be
crazy.
assholes.
They're
You know.
crazy. I don't understand how you couldn't like Sean Price, man.
Yeah, he was the personality of the boot camp.
Right?
Yeah.
And especially when he started expressing his personality more as far as the songs would go.
Yeah.
And like, oh, this guy just, I mean, you know, who comes out saying that they punch people through pizza shop windows? I mean, it's just those little things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You start off a song.
What's your true
Botswana.
story?
I mean, come
Crazy.
on, it's just the little parts of your personality. I used to be like, yo, Sean Price is a problem. Man, it's just me.
Remember the track? I just got a. He said I once got a what was it? A noise pollution ticket for smacking somebody. Yeah.
That's my point. It's just those little things. You're just like, who would say that? You know? But yeah, Sean Price definitely one of my favorites, man. Oh my God, man.
Okay. So then let's
But I have tons of favorites, and my favorites change a lot. But he's definitely. I have tons. I would do songs with. I would do songs with hundreds of people. That's the thing. I would do songs with a lot of people. You know, a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's flip it. In hip hop history, there's always been features.
Yeah.
Who has the greatest feature of all time? Your face is killing me.
How could you answer that? I don't know.
Hey, it's just up to you. Who killed the artist on their own song? Who had the strongest feature in history? Or who did a feature that killed the song?
I was gonna say I don't believe in that. Killing the artists on their own song.
It's happened.
I don't believe in that.
It's happened.
You know why I don't believe in that? Because people get on features, you know what you have them there for.
But it's happened.
Are you there to kill me on my own song? No. Like, I know this person is probably really going to do something ridiculous. That's why you're there.
But it's happened. People walked away saying, damn, he did better than them on their own
That's
song.
a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you don't have a perspective on that one?
Nah, I don't think you could even. There's too much to pull from. I mean, my brain is not going to work that fast.
That's why they rapid fire.
Yeah, I've been listening to hip hop since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you? I don't know.
Can't pick one?
Nah.
Wow. He stopped somebody.
Yeah, I can't pick one.
Remember E-Man took him like 20 minutes? You didn't even go try, huh?
Damn heritage hip hop.
I mean, maybe I'll come back to it, but I can't. That's a hard question.
Okay.
That's a very hard question.
Let's flip it then. You're a producer.
Yeah.
What's the greatest remix of all time?
Welcome to heritage hip hop.
I mean, we're giving people your perspective. Like, what do you think?
That's another very hard question.
It's crazy.
What's your favorite? What do you think is the best remix?
My favorite remix in hip hop history of all time for me, what's my best?
Yeah.
Jodeci Freaking You remix with Raekwon and Ghostface.
Okay. I don't think it's the best,
It's cool,
but it's dope.
yeah, that's my favorite.
I mean, who? What's the?
Everybody always say flavor in your ear. I just wonder what you think.
I mean, no,
Biggie, One More Chance.
no.
How good you got?
There's tons, but no. I
Brand
mean,
New Being Sunshine.
nah.
Total Brandy. I mean, Total Brat.
Like even I Got You Open. Black Moon is the single version is a remix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's a really dope remix. But
Brandy, I Want to Be Down. Like, up to you, bro. Like, whatever you like.
I don't know. That's a hard question. That's another very hard question.
Okay, you want to ask you another one?
Yeah.
What's the greatest beat in hip hop history? Meaning, if the person never came out with the song, it would have been your first single.
How do y'all ask these kind of questions?
Because we're giving people perspective on who you
And
are.
people really answer these?
Of course. I mean, you never seen any of my videos?
And they answered, what's the best hip hop?
Go to Heritage Hip Hop on YouTube. Everybody that's watching who's hearing this for the first time. And yes, we asked everybody these questions on the final video of the interview series. So go check out Dr. Digglers and you can see who he said. By the way, it's your turn now. I said we wild. This hip hop. This is the great debate. I mean, I ask you who your top 5 is, which I'm not going to. They kill that. So
No top 5, man. Doesn't exist.
yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't believe in that.
Dylon.
Yeah. Hot fire.
Jesus Christ.
He called the Lord.
Man, I got a picture that look too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You saying if they didn't do it, it'd be my first single? That's kind of, I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
No, it's not. It's just your
Just
perspective.
pick one. It's a lot. but
Hey man, if people could make comic books with what if this happened instead of that, we could make hip hop what if. What if this person never came out with that song and you had a chance to make that your first single? What beat would you choose?
I mean, over history, it would probably be something Jay-Z put out.
Okay, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But then
Where I'm
that's-
from, Can't Knock the Hustle, Dead Presidents,
it would be something.
Annie,
Something. I don't know.
Threats. All right, what to say with Jay-Z beat? All right, shout out to Just Blaze, Kanye West, and everybody else who did beats with him. All right, cool.
You know what's dope as a single though?
What's up?
That Kendrick "Don't Kill My Vibe" is still real hot to me.
Okay, that's what's up. Which one, the original
No.
or the
No.
the demo version?
No, the version with Jay on it, because it has strings.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's just real.
The remix.
Yeah.
So is that the best remix? The best remix of all time to you?
It's dope.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? These questions, it's like, man, could you answer that? I would walk out the door and think something else right away.
But that's the point. It's just perspective. We just give people perspective on you.
You know,
It's just bad fun, yo.
it's just a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
like "Reminisce Over You" was like really fucking dope song. Like has stood the test of time. Like
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most perfect hip hop songs.
Perfect hip hop song.
I think.
One of them? Okay.
I think that's one.
I think so too, because it's everywhere. It's on video games, it's on commercials.
I think that's one of them. I think that's one of those. And I think Tribe Called Quest probably has like 3 of them somewhere. I just would have
Perfect songs?
perfect hip hop songs. Maybe perfect.
Electric
songs.
Relaxation?
That's probably one of them.
Check the Rhyme?
That might be another one.
Ego?
I think Award Tour might be one. They just have
Award
a
Tour is
lot. They
crazy.
just have a lot of music that's just like. If I had to introduce people who never heard anything to
Hip hop?
like, yeah, go listen to this. Come back and talk to me.
You just made a new question.
Oh, here we go.
Give me 5 albums. 5 albums
Yeah.
for somebody who's learning about hip hop. What would be 5 albums you would want them to hear so they can understand what hip hop is?
Good question. Great question.
Illmatic,
Mm-hmm.
Midnight Marauders, Follow the Leader. This is where it's gonna get tough.
It is what it is. Hey, everybody, welcome to Heritage Hip Hop, where we
Yeah.
push the envelope on the what is hip hop.
Muddy Waters.
Okay. One more.
And Outer Space by Stretch Boogie.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. He had to put himself in there. Well, we're going to keep that question for further videos.
Yeah.
We're going to keep that one. That was a good question.
I'm getting ready to make a hip hop starter pack. I'm using your examples, yo.
I think I'm going to put that up. I'm going to post that.
Yes, sir.
That was dope. So then, I'm going to ask you 2 more questions, and then we're going to finish this thing out. The first question is this. Music is supposed to be purposeful.
Right.
What is the purpose of Stress Boogie's music?
The purpose of Stress Boogie's music would be to guide people into the light. No. The purpose of my music really is to it's for people who may be going through something, who don't really know how to express it, know that there's somebody out there who is probably going through the same thing or has gone through the same thing, and they don't have to express it. They can just listen to what I'm saying, and they can get that feeling from it. My everything in my music is based off feeling, so it's never like I planned for that. It's all based off how I was feeling. Like all of the songs, even on the one, it's all based on how I'm feeling that day. So most of the times, if you really go into my catalog, there's a lot of music dealing with emotion and you know, if you feel like this, maybe you were struggling because you lost your job, or maybe you were feeling like this because of whatever relationship or whatever was happening with you and your parent, or the parent that was not there, or you just had a kid, or what, like, that's the purpose of Stress Boogie's music is like, yeah, it's the highlight of the average person.
Okay. So understanding that, and this is the final question of my interview, and I usually ask this question.
Yeah.
One day you're not going to be here, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid that happens
Yeah.
soon. And you have a digital footprint
Yeah.
in the musical landscape of life, and the life in general.
Right.
You're on video, you have MP3s out. In the year 5000, when somebody digs up Stress Boogie's music,
Yeah.
what is the legacy that you left on the world that made the world better because you made music?
Here was a guy who really loved what he did, expressed himself through what he loved, and he was the shit at it. That's it.
So to everybody out there, express yourself, believe in yourself, and know that you are the shit.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have a dope remix or a song out there that you could pick, it don't matter. You made the world better because you the shit and you believed in yourself.
You believe in
So
yourself.
everybody out there, thank you for watching Heritage Hip Hop. We say peace, and we out.
Thoughts become things. Natural progression, the boss become king. It's natural selection. When everybody walk the same way, I evolve and I'm forced to grow wings. That's me. It's the story that you heard around the campfire. Careless whispers through an amp wire. Drinking shots of scotch in the devil's den, raising bets. You know the stakes is always high, playing cards with vampires. So for any nigga throwing shade, I'm pulling back the curtains for certain. I'ma play Van Helsing until your tan melting, eating garlic knots dipped in the blood of virgins.
Real